Hello, my name is Perry Dush, and this is my testimonial video for Heupel Law Center. I never thought that I would be in the position I'm in now, where I would have to file bankruptcy. And I got to tell you, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. There was a stigma attached to it for me for the longest time, but with the downturn in the economy, the downturn in my business, having to live off credit cards and revolving accounts for quite a while just to make ends meet. As you can see, it turns into a downward spiral. And unfortunately, once that spiral starts, there's really no way to get out of it. My interest payments were getting close to $1,000 a month, and that's not even touching the principal. And you think that you get to the point where you decide to file and you quit paying on the credit cards and the revolving accounts and so forth, that you'd have all this extra money. Well, that just wasn't the case and isn't the case. And as a result, I had to, pay my bankruptcy fee over time. And one thing that I have to say is the Heupel Law, Kimberly, Kevin, everyone that I've dealt with has been very patient and have given me the guidance that I needed to get through this process. So I am now to the point where I'm ready to pull the trigger and get the filing done. It feels like a giant load will be lifted off my shoulders. As it was, the fact that like the minute I contracted with Heupel Law to handle my bankruptcy and was able to divert or reroute, if you will, the creditor's phone calls to the 800 number that was supplied to me by Heupel Law, man, that made life a lot easier because my phone was ringing off the hook. And I mean, almost to the point of stalking, and 8 o'clock, at night, it got to be very irritating. So the minute I started telling the creditors to call Heupel Law or, direct their calls there and I was filing bankruptcy, it's like there was this peace and this silence that I experienced. So my experience with Heupel Law is just outstanding. Like I said, they're very patient. They give you all the guidance that you could possibly need to get through this process. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. It can happen to anybody. So I just have to say that very, very positive experience. And I was going to say, if I had to do it again, I will choose Heupel Law. But this is something that I hope I don't have to go through this process again. I've learned a valuable lesson with regard to credit and money, and I've learned not to paint myself into that corner because it's something that's really, really hard to get out of. And we all deserve a second chance and just the ability to wipe that slate clean. And that's what I'm looking to do and then rebuild from there. So my thanks to the team, everyone at Heupel Law, for all your help, all your guidance, and I will always recommend you to anybody that is struggling with their debt or in a financial crisis. So again, I'd like to say thank you, and that's about all I have. Have a great day.